Servoyant provides two products for fast and easy remote control of PCs and servers, Servoyant RC and LogMeIn Pro. There are two ways to deploy them: schedule and run a job against the devices, or more simply, configure the site's provisioning policy to include the desired product. We'll start by showing you how to deploy remote control via the policy to devices on our active site, Huge Company. First, we'll identify the provisioning policy that is currently applied. A quick way to view the provisioning policy in effect for a site is to make sure the site is the active contact. Then go to the icons in the toolbar and click on the Setup icon. Scroll down the page to the current policy field, where you will see that My New Demo is the provisioning policy in effect. An alternate way to access the Site Setup page is to open the Manage menu, go to Sites, find Huge Company in the list of sites, and then click on the pencil icon. Now that we've identified the active policy, we'll edit it to deploy the RC product. Go to the Configuration menu, select Provisioning Policies, and find My New Demo in the list of provisioning policies. The icons here enable you to edit or clone a policy, apply it to sites, and check which sites it's already applied to. Click on the Edit icon to view the details of the policy. Now click the Device Types tab. The 7th and 8th columns, labeled Servoyant RC and LMI for LogMeIn, are available for desktop and server devices. To activate deployment of one or both of these products for the device type, just click the appropriate checkbox. For example, let's check LogMeIn for desktops and both Servoyant RC and LogMeIn for servers. If the provisioning policy has never been applied, the selected RC product will be deployed with the rest of the settings. If the provisioning policy has already been applied to the site, once you click Update, Servoyant will detect all relevant devices which do not have the product deployed and will automatically deploy the product to those machines. Subsequently, whenever any new devices are added to the site, once the Servoyant agent is installed, Servoyant will automatically apply the policy settings and deploy the selected remote control product to it. The second way of deploying a remote control product is by creating and running a job. Let's make a job to deploy LogMeIn to all laptops at Huge Company. Go to the Automate menu and select Jobs. We're going to add a new job, so click the plus icon in the upper right corner of the window. For the Machine Group field, click the picker, then click on the Device Groups tab. We'll select laptops for Huge Company, then click Apply. For the job name/group, click on the picker. The list of jobs will open up with the Most Used tab selected. Set the number of records to 25 so you can get all of what you need on one page. Scroll down to find Execute LogMeIn Installer. Click on it, and the job name/group field will be populated. You can see that Include Child Sites and Run Now are already checked by default. Leave the rest of the fields as they are and click Add New. And then OK when asked if you are sure you want to schedule the job. Then OK to confirm that the form has been submitted. The job will appear in the list of scheduled jobs and will run immediately, installing LogMeIn on all laptops at Huge Company and its child site. Sometimes you may also need to override a policy and configure specific provisioning for an individual site. Briefly, you would do this by making the site the active context, going to the Manage menu, selecting Sites, clicking on the edit icon for the site, and selecting the Provisioning tab. From here, you can override many settings. For example, if you wanted to override the policy's existing RC settings, you would click the Device Types tab and make the necessary changes. To sum up, you've seen two ways to deploy remote control products using Servoyant: scheduling and running a job on a device or group of devices at the site, or simply by editing the active policy. You've also seen that local policy overrides are facilitated, demonstrating the power and flexibility of Servoyant. Thanks for watching this tutorial.